Hello. Welcome back. The bank level traders are here for you guys here at Trading Nut YouTube channel.
Yes, welcome everyone. I just had you on had to put it on mute real quick.
Yeah, we are live. Today is Thursday, the 9th of June. It's 10 a.m. here in UK. So good morning to those here on our time zone. Good evening to those who are in the Asia, during around Asia time zone. We're currently in the middle of the London session, and we're going to go through some of the charts. Diego will cover, of course, DXY and move on. If you got any requests or anything, just post that over on the comments. I can hear my echo. Thanks, Diego. I see some of the BLT members are already signing on. Connor, good morning.
Interactive, Connor, Picture, Kagizo Malobi. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Everyone else is watching. Don't forget to like on the channel and subscribe. Come on, show us some love.
That's it, guys. That's it. So as soon as you come in, smash that like button.
Ooh.
So yeah, at some point, I can still hear my echo.
Yeah. Okay.
We're just having some technicals, guys. So just bear with us.
How about now?
That should be better. Yeah, that's slightly better. So, guys, apologize on the if you hear the echo. It's all good. Oh, interesting. All right, D. So let me know when you're ready to start kicking off with your charts.
Yeah, ready.
Are you sorting out the sound?
I'm gonna do it probably while if you're breaking down a chart, doing some fundamentals.
Cool. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk you guys through what's happened recently at CTI. So many of you would have attended the live stream that we done the other day, where we were giving out the prizes for the top 10. So again, well done to those who won the top 10. They've already received their logins for the new accounts, and we've accepted so many more for the next competition that's starting in July. So those registrations are still coming in. So if you're still interested in that competition, you can go ahead and head over to the Trading Nut website or head over to the CTI Discord community. And as you know, we've got a new funded program. So if you haven't heard about that program yet, it's the Day Trading Funded Program that we've launched at CTI. So make sure you check that out. I've actually made a video on it. So go ahead and go over to the CTI YouTube channel and you'll be able to see the details. I posted it yesterday of what the program and all the rules and everything. So let's see who else is in the building. What's up, Tyrone? Got another BLT member. Hello, Pete. How you doing? We got Uncle in the house. What's up, Uncle?
Uncle Maloon, nice.
Yeah.
Cali, did you get in GJ? GJ? I don't know. I don't really trade GJ.
And Shine. Good morning, legends. Yes. Grand Rising.
Valley Boy, Mr. 69, his first BLT trade.
Yeah, so Valley Boy here. He literally joined, what was it, about a month ago or less?
A month ago, yeah.
About a month ago. He's already catching 10, 15 hours. Amazing. Well done, guys. And Mike. Oh yeah, which trade you talking about, Mike? Which one did we catch?
I think it was the Dollar Cad where I banked. It was 9. I went to 15, but I got taken out 9.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'll cover it briefly.
All right. Cool. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start showing your chart here. Are you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. If you're ready for the technicals, smash that like button right now. Let me go check out what these likes are saying. I'm gonna be watching the likes. I want to be rising.
Let's get started. Okay, so yeah, with the DXY, I'm expecting some form of a decline. The reason I'm expecting that is because of the sort of ascending nature that we've got here, the new shift in sentiment. What I mean by that is, if we zoom in onto the H4 real quick, if you look at the current sentiment here, it was quite bullish, strong momentum, right? So it was quite bullish momentum there. Then the candlesticks, they started to become smaller and smaller, showing larger wicks. This is indicating that the buyers are really losing steam, really. And then what happened was there was a massive, strong bearish candlestick that completely shifted this uptrend. It's not really a break of structure, since obviously, on the H4, you've got a new low and a new high. It's still in a bullish territory, but you still need to build a bit of a case study. You don't just say to yourself, yes, it's bullish, it's making high highs. Yes, fair enough. But within this bullish sort of range, the sellers are slowly starting to show their cards, right? So that's one thing that's sort of keeping my eye on for shorts. And then we've got all these very weak bullish candlestick, ascending nature, lots of confluences for price to drop to the downside and come up, towards this banker block, maybe even take at this liquidity, the equal lows here or the equal lows here, and just lots of room to the downside. Obviously, I am prepared that price could also just do this, right? So you need to have that probabilistic mindset. Don't have like a fixed bias, and most importantly, adapt quick and change your bias the moment the market changes its bias, right? That takes time and experience, but also if you have a set of rules, it's quite easy to follow. If we go to the H1, in the H1, again, I'm liking the confluences. We've got bearish momentum, compression, bearish momentum, compression. What do you think is likely to happen next? Bearish momentum, right? And we've got 1, 2, and a potential third tap, maybe a boomerang. We've already got a 1, 2, and the third tap. So everything's more or less pointing towards the downside, just for a quick intraday today. That's more or less the game plan on the dollar. I'll be expecting one or two things. Further stop hunt of this high to tap this banker block and then a drop. Or the second scenario would be a break of structure on the lower time frames, retest, and then obviously a decline towards this point of interest. And obviously, once price is here, we could reevaluate. And to be honest, this looks almost identical to the euro trade that we took a few weeks ago on Trader Night, if you guys recall. If you watched the Trader Night just a few weeks ago, this literally looks identical to the DXY setup that we had. Or was it the euro? I can't remember. Let me just flip the screen a bit. The euro, we sold it, which means, yeah, this looks almost identical. Yeah, this schematic to the DXY. Where is it? I've got it here somewhere.
Just a quick suggestion. Could you zoom in?
Yeah.
The actual app, and then maybe close the watch list.
Yeah.
So there's a
How
bit
about
more.
that?
Yeah. There's a bit more real estate now.
Yeah, it was a demo before. Cool. So that's the DXY. Euro, similar scenario. I'm just waiting for some sort of price action around this area to complete 1, 2, and 3. I'll wait for further confirmation in case it also does a bit of a stop hunt of these sort of equal lows. So we do have some form of a game plan. There's plan A, plan B, plan C. But again, I'm waiting for confirmation. Anything else that I've potentially missed? I do have this trend line, but I'm going to separate it until it breaks, right? So at the moment, this is more or less the sort of relevant pattern. So, to the light, it's from here. Until it breaks, then I can update this trend line, etc. So for now, with the euro, I'm just going to wait. So DXY, I'm expecting, some move to the downside. Dollar Cad, okay, Dollar Cad. So this was a trade taken with the BLT members. So I did a live stream literally on the 7th of June. I covered the entry, I sold it, took 80% at 9R. Then it dropped further south. In fact, it even went up to 15R, but by then my stop loss was actually down here. So the remaining 20% of my trade, I got taken out. And then I also took a trade around these areas and I got taken out quite immediately. So pretty decent. So 9R minus 1R is approximately, 8R. So that was a pretty decent trade. So now that this is more or less complete, I've journaled it, so I don't really need to sort of keep it. We can sort of update this chart to something more sort of recent and relevant. I do like the sort of descending nature. What do we have here? There's a bit of a boomerang here. I'm gonna update this pattern. Now what I'm going to do actually, the parallel channel. Okay, nice little boomerang of that third tap, as you can see. There's a little third tap here. And then we can have this as a potential target. So this is really grabbing my eyes, these equal lows, right? They look like they're very likely to get taken out soon, specifically these more recent ones. So at the moment on the dollar, on a dollar CAD, yeah, I'm gonna wait for some sort of confirmation, but I could expect some price action from around here. We do have some bearish momentum. It's broken structure as well to the downside on the lower time frames. So this could be a potential entry for a retest of the boomerang, right? So we do have a 1, 2, 3 setup. If you guys can see it, I'm sure the BLT members know what I mean by the 1, 2, 3. So there's a 1, 2, 3 setup here, and I'll be expecting some confirmation from around here. And this would be more or less the game plan for today. I mean, this one trade alone, if you're catching it on the 1 minute time frame, yeah, this would most likely be like a 5, 6R, and then potentially around 15R and maybe 20R if we're lucky. But we're just focused on this one little power move here. So Dollar CAD looks pretty decent. So I'm out of Dollar CAD from yesterday's AR. I'm just focusing on this particular setup. But my favorite setup for today is AUD USD. This one looks really, really good. And it's really, yeah, nice. It's respecting his banker block I just did. And you guys from the BLT know what this means, right? There's all these patterns forming this point of interest. So yeah, with AUD USD, I am expecting price to reverse from around these areas, either the liquidity pool or the imbalance. It just depends how, it just depends where price goes. Because obviously if price starts to drop and then it rallies again, then you know what that means, right? We need to update everything. So dollar AUD USD is looking really, really good for me. I'm going to set an alert from around this area. And if I need to set an order without waiting for confirmation, I'll log out trading now. Rodrigo can, sort of take over, and I'll just do my thing. I'll do my trading. And once I'm done, I'll go back to the last show. And also I'll set the order here for you guys. So yeah. Shorts and AU first. Yeah, you can definitely sell it. I mean, there's a setup here. You can definitely sell it. That's a good short. Definitely. Nice little short there.
Should we take it for Bants?
Take it for Bants. Yeah, we can take it for Bants, but just so you know, guys, I'm not taking it on my account because it's not a planned trade, right? So
yeah, bro, we're demo traders anyway, bro. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're demo traders, so it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, you know what? Let's take it for Bants. Why not? Really and truly, this should have been my entry right here at the banker block. So I'm gonna set my alert there or the order, and then stop loss.
Ooh, go on the M1.
Let's go on the M1. You sure? Yeah, M1. Ooh, Drill's being generous today. Okay.
That's why we're here. We're here to smash these high risk reward trades. Guys, okay. do you wanna see an M1 entry? Let me know in the chat. Type in M1 on the chat and smash that like button if you want to see a M1 trade here today on the Aussie.
I'm gonna set a couple actually.
Let's do some ping pong today.
Yeah, probably take a few losses on the road because remember, this is just for banter. When we're not taking this in our actual accounts, just for banter. So obviously, don't follow this blindly and do that 10% risk because if you do, you're a clown. Really.
No one's interested on the chat, man. No one's interested in an M1 trade today.
No. So, okay, fine. Leave it then. We're good. But there's a few scenarios anyway. So yeah, I mean, AUD shorts looks pretty decent.
Right, look. Currently, there's 76 of you watching. We've only got 30 likes. If we can get up to
50.
Right. Yeah. All right. Okay. The chat's going off now. Good. Let's get up to 50 likes, and we'll do this M1 entry. That's it. It's climbing. We're on 36, 41. Yeah. Okay. Wake up, guys.
Okay, so they really do want to see an M1 entry. Okay.
Yeah. That's good. Glad you guys are paying attention. We're not just talking to a webcam. Yeah. Yeah, we got. Yes.
Oh, there we go. 50.
Okay. If only you can like more than once. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do some M1 entries. Okay, I'm just gonna clarify one more thing. We are not taking this in our accounts. This is just for banter. And it's just to show you guys a snippet of the potential sort of risk walls that you can take. And I'm already prepared to take 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 losses before it goes into a winner. Now, unless you guys want me to catch an actual trade on the M1, we can. What do you think, Rod? But then the only thing with that is, we'll need to show all the source, and we don't, we can't really do that. So we could enter some trades for Bants, I guess.
I'll show my Aussie. I'll show my chart on the Aussie, and then we switch charts. So, and then when you've set the entry and everything like that, just remove everything, and then we'll go back to your chart. Sound good?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's it really. So we are expecting shorts, and then obviously, the longs are the ones I'm really interested in as well.
So yeah, go on the H1 for me, please.
Just daddy's brown sauce. Save the HP. Hyperbole.
Yeah, we need the love button as well. What was that? Was Mike saying just daddy's brown sauce? only the only people that get the sauce are the bank level traders. They get the sauce.
Yeah.
They get the sides. They get the extras.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's already dropping. I mean, come on. Let's see the word to enter here. Really, this is the entry. Boom.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start sharing my screen. Hold on.
That's what trade. Yeah, go for it. The Nando's hot sauce.
That peri peri. Connor knows about the Nando's. Do you guys have Nando's where you are? Do you guys have Nando's in America and in Europe, or is it just? I know there's Nando's in South Africa and but
Yeah.
all right. Oh, you guys can see my screen now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just give me the signals, bro. I'll enter the on the account here.
Yeah, sure. To be honest, we should actually be in a trade right now.
Yeah, we're a little bit too relaxed today, aren't we?
Yeah. There's a let's see, there is a there's two setups. There's like a plan A and a plan B.
Mm-hmm.
But then they are low probability sales because there's a bit of a compression, so it's not really.
Yeah, that's I'm seeing some equal highs as well. So there's a few plans, there's a few scenarios. Like the way we trade, guys, is we'll have a plan A, plan B. I would say most of the time, and we don't mind if plan A fails because these are five. Most of the time they're like 10R, right? So we don't mind losing 1R. So if you're risking, let's say 0.5% on plan A and 0.5% on plan B, you're going to make up for it in plan B. Now, if plan A and plan B get stopped out, then it's a failed trade. So it's one trade with two different entries. So splitting the risk like that, it helps psychologically, and especially if both entries are high probability. So that's the way to go about it, guys. Just a little bit of risk management tips for you guys there.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the order for plan B.
Yeah, give me the orders.
Plan A, we need to wait for one of our tricks.
Give me that signal, man.
Yeah, it's coming.
I need that BLT signal. I'm getting withdrawal symptoms.
To be honest, I mean, again, guys, this is not a trade that we'll take because we should be in this on a sniper entry, and 90% of the risk should be gone by now, more or less. So right now we're catching a trade that we really shouldn't be in, but we're just going to show you guys just for a bit of banter. So don't start trading.
No,
do it for educational purposes. Yeah.
Let's wait. Let's wait for a high probability. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where's plan B?
Hold on.
Give me the coordinates.
Things went long. Boom.
Oh, we got Tyrone. Nando started in my hometown. Oh wow, where is that?
Must be Portugal.
Was it Portugal or South Africa? I think it was South Africa.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
So yeah, where was Nando started? I need to go. We need to go South Africa, bro. We have
Okay,
so many traders from South
yeah, for
Africa,
real.
Johannesburg. Yeah. So what do you say? Should we all the South Africans? Should CTI head over to South Africa? Okay, Aussie. Give me the coordinates for Plan B.
All right, so Plan B as it stands at the moment is at Plan A, so we need to wait for that confirmation. So Plan B, yeah, I mean, this is the coordinates are basically okay. So the entry is 0.72016.
Mm.
0.72016. The stop loss is 0.72066. And the take profit is 0.71353.
Love it. Love that. Okay. So is Plan B? Are we gonna wait? Are we gonna go straight for the one shot, one kill, or are we gonna wait for confirmation?
Plan B just set the order really.
Okay.
And then Plan A, where price is at now, it's not too convincing. So I'm gonna, I'll rather wait for some clear sort of confirmation.
Okay. So I'm gonna set the limit order here on bam, bam. Limit sell. Take profit. Entry. Yep. Here we go. All right. So that's got the entry there. Fantastic. Nice one. All right. Where are we at with the likes, guys? We've got a trade. We've got a trade idea. We've got 60 likes. We got about 94 people watching. Okay, random question. We got a question here.
Yeah.
From Mike from the BLT. What do you guys think about end of May go away? Is BLT affected over May through September or business as usual? Yeah, business as usual, man. Where BLT is very short term, and when these kind of I guess trends are seasonality trends. So if you guys not aware of seasonality trends, these are very good to look at when you're trading, especially if you're looking for an overall sort of bias. So you've got these 35-year, 15-year, 5-year trends. You've got these charts which tell you, for example, how the euro, the average of, I guess, the average behavior, or should I say the trend in the past sort of 35 years on the euro or the dollar or the yen. So I've got these charts. So if you're a BLT member, let me know on Discord. Remind me to share these charts with you guys. And then what I can do is I can jump on next week's BLT community call, and I'll go through this seasonality, and I'll show you guys how you can use that in your trading. It's so powerful. So yeah, so if you're a BLT member, go ahead and do that. Oh, by the way, today's the last day for our 10% discount on bank level trading. It's currently priced at $500, and how much is it in dollars per month? $50.
I don't know. I normally pay attention to the pounds. So it's normally £369,
£369.
£331 now, something.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's £390 now. Okay. But you got 10%. Just head over to the CTI website because that 10% is going to end today. So make sure you go ahead and save yourself some money. And you can literally, with one trade, you can just pay for an entire course. So it's definitely a really good investment in yourself long term, because it's all about you becoming a self-independent trader, where you can literally sustain yourself through high probability trades, using smart money concepts and pattern recognition to filter out those high probability and low probability trades. That's what the BLT is all about, and that's just one part of it. The big part of it is obviously the members, the member community. Guys, so if those BLT members, just let everyone know in the chat what you guys think of the BLT membership. Just be honest. Just let everyone know, because in my honest opinion, it is the best trading community I've ever been part of. So make sure, if you're interested in surrounding yourself with like-minded, disciplined, committed traders, then bank level trading community is waiting for you. So what are you waiting for? So you got any other trades, D?
Nah, just Aussie longs, to be honest, and that's about it. Yeah, it's not that much fun today. So normally what happens is all the fun comes right after the trading out live stream.
Yeah, so here are the coordinates of this trade, guys. We got entry price 72.01, stop 72.06. Yeah, and your TP can be anywhere you want. But we're most likely going to TP here, TP1.
Yeah.
That's probably our TP1.
So we'll be scaling out around that area.
Yeah, we'll bank some partial profits here. We'll bank partials around 76, yeah, around there, just right there, 76, 71, 60, 64. We'll manually bank some partials. Okay, so
Yeah, valid boy. Yeah, BOT surprised me on very well. It works for 10-hour trades. Yeah, because the way we sort of marketed it and promoted it is that the average you sort of aim is 5 hour, but we kind of wanted to surprise you and over deliver, because we do know that the average is normally 7, 10, 15 hour, quite consistently. So yeah, so this is probably why you called that 16-hour trade the other day.
under promise, over deliver. That's what
Exactly.
it's about.
Yeah. So
that's the BLT. So whatever you see advertising, the way we talk about the BLT, we're trying
really,
to
really filtering it. So, but when you come to the community, you're like, whoa, honestly, that was the game plan. And it worked.
Seems like bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Nah, we don't do bacon, man. I do. They have you heard of the Faken? They got Faken now.
Faken? No.
Yeah.
I've heard of salami.
No, the Faken it's a vegan bacon.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
So Pete, it's a fantastic community. Everyone is there to help everyone. BLT is like a sports car, and the community is like getting a nitro for it. What? I love that one. Thanks, Pete.
It's a fantastic community. Everyone is there to help. BLT is like a sports car, and the community is getting a nitrous oxide. I remember that.
I'm into whole foods, not all that other stuff. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same. I'm into healthy eating. I mean, I do cheat every now and again. I'll say probably once a week. I go all out. I've seen what Diego's been eating recently. Your wife's been cooking some banging meals. I've been watching them. You keep them quiet about that.
No, she has. Can't you see I put some weight on?
If you got any issues with the any funded accounts or anything like that, just if the emails are not working, go over to our Discord, the CTI Discord community. We have a support team that's there, UK business times. Let's have a look at Dollar Cad. Do you want to share your Dollar Cad, D?
Honestly, nothing's happening.
All right.
So yeah, I'll just set my alerts. Nothing's really happening.
You're welcome, Alexander. You're welcome.
That's
Our
thank
pleasure,
you,
man.
Alexandra.
And Valley Boy says he used the BLT on the M5 pound yen as a sniper entry in my kill zone with 16R for a break and retest on the H1 timeframe. Wow. Yeah, I saw that trade. Well done, man. That was very impressive. Really well managed as well. So it's literally rinse and repeat now. You've got the source and there's actually room to improve. So now that you understand how you can use the BLT to forecast entry, for risk management, for exits, you've literally, the BLT's got everything for you. Once you've got that, you can obviously go back to the back testing and just tailor it a little bit to how you trade. And that's the thing. Any strategy, just tailor it to your personality. You don't have to trade, for example, 8 pairs or 28 pairs. You can just trade one pair. One pair is enough to make a career out of it. I mean, do you really want to spend 10 hours a day on the charts? Not really, right? So if you want to just have a good lifestyle and still catch high probability trades, then why not? You can literally take 3 or 4 trades a month, one pair. And if one of those hits 10R, you're done for the month. What else do you need?
Yeah, well, one pair is enough, and you guys know is enough now. I mean, me personally, I trade 4 pairs, and it's mainly Euro and Aussie that keeps on bringing opportunities. But if you're taking, if you've got 30 pairs on your watch list doing the BLT, oof, good luck with that, because there'll be a million opportunities, and it'll be hard to like stay in the zone. Guys, now that we're here, have you got any questions or anything you would like to talk about? Any sort of topics that might just be at the back of your head?
Type in your questions. Also, any chart requests. We can go through some chart requests. In the meantime, I'm going to go through just some of the fundamentals. Just things that I'm currently seeing. So yeah, D, if you can just make some notes on, just keep an eye on any questions come up or requests. Right, so currently the risk tone is leaning risk off. So Asia Pacific indices are currently weaker. So obviously that's going to add a little bit of pressure onto indices now. But I'm not really seeing that, to be honest, in the last hour, especially on the Nasdaq. It has broken up higher on the lower time frame, and so has the Dow. So I'll be interested to see what's causing this this move higher pre-market open. So because of the this morning we had risk off tone, we had a little bit of movements on the safe havens like the yen. So everything that I'm mentioning now, we'll go over, obviously start having a look at the charts. But obviously today we've got a big day with the euro. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open up the economic calendar here. Let me see if I can share my screen with you guys. No, I'm not able to share extra camera. Nope. No, I'm not able to share my screen currently on that screen. Right, so today, around in the next 2 hours from right now, we've got the ECB monetary policy statement that's going to cause a lot of volatility, or not just the euro, but also on the dollar. And as we are trading the dollar today, we're looking at euro. We're looking at Dollar Cad longs, and we're looking at Aussie shorts, I believe. Let me just Aussie shorts. We're waiting for Aussie shorts. So yeah, keep an eye out on the charts in the next couple of hours. We also have the ECB press conference at 1:30 UK time. So yeah, today is all about the euro. So let me see if I can actually share my screen and go over some charts. I see there's a request for where was it? Indices. Yeah, Connor, I've been seeing your S&P 500 charts. Yeah, they're looking strong. They're looking strong. It's now because you've been doing a lot of back testing in FX, and now you've got a lot more confidence with the euro, the Aussie. Now you're transitioning over to indices and S&P 500. For me, I prefer Nasdaq with a BLT, but S&P 500 also shows some really good signals. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, you guys can see my screen. So Connor says, been back testing S&P 500 this week. Mind blowing. Works with the BLT. Think I'm just trading one pair and mastering it. Yeah, literally, that's it. Less is more, guys. Less is more. So yeah, with these when you're trading the M1 on indices, man, your TP1 gets hit really quick. It's either TP1 or you get stopped out. So just looking at the grid, guys, we've been going sideways on indices. This is a fantastic opportunity for scalping and for day trading. You don't want to be holding trades for too long. Just looking at the S&P 500 here, I haven't updated it, as you can see. But we have had a massive push since the last week or so. But then obviously we're now consolidating in here. But if we go over to the smaller time frames on the S&P 500, we can see this range in a little bit more detail. And what we do here at the BLT is we start looking for patterns. So some traders, they start with the patterns. Other traders start with the points of interest. Either way, you still get to the same conclusion. So what we like to do is we like to map out all the potential liquidity zones. So on the H4, I'm seeing a really nice market structure shift to the upside. Got a retest of these highs, but we have developed somewhat of these equal lows here. So we have been looking at these equal lows on the Dow, on the and also on the S&P 500 this week. So I'm just going to map those out there because we need to be aware of these type of today we could actually likely get that kind of move. Now let's continue to map out our patterns. And we had this really nice compression here, but we didn't quite catch the third tap, and prices moved a little bit higher. So I'm a little bit suspicious of this move, to be honest. Now on the 15-minute time frame, if we follow this around, for me personally, this is looking quite bullish in my opinion. It's looking like a reaccumulation. So remember, we had a very nice impulsive move on the higher time frames, and now we are correcting. Usually when we start seeing something like this, it's just preparing for the next leg up. It's preparing for the next impulse. So the market moves in two ways. You got impulses, corrections, impulses, corrections. So if you determine that on the higher time frame we are in a corrective phase, which we are, then that's what we have to play with. Now, the best type of trades for this during these phases is you want to be catching longs around here, and you want to be catching shorts around here. And if you're catching longs at the bottom, you want to be banking profits here. And if you're catching shorts, you want to be banking profits here. You can obviously bank profits in the middle, but what you want to try and avoid is you want to try and avoid trades here. This is no man's land, right? This region here is no man's land, and you're very likely to get you're very likely to just get stuck in the chop. This is literally the chop. So if you remember those Indiana Jones movies where he enters into these caves and then you've got all these booby traps, this is one of those situations. So right now there isn't. I would personally just wait for price to reach these extreme zones, or more favorably below these equal lows. I'll be definitely interested in looking for longs, especially if we get a continued sort of compressive pattern, like so. You know, we might get something like this. We might get something like this. Who knows? We just have to wait and see. Or it could just end up like this. So that's what I'm seeing on the S&P 500. We're probably going to see a very similar picture on the Nasdaq. As you can see, we had on the 15-minute, we've got our impulse, and now we've got our correction. This is looking a little bit cleaner from let me know if you guys know how to trade Wyckoff. Any Wyckofians in the house, let me know in the chat. Because this looks like a much cleaner reaccumulation, and we have our spring here. Wow, we got this was a really nice entry. When was this? This was a couple days ago. Wow, who caught this move in the BLT? Let me know. So who else is here? Just looking at the comments to see if there's any comments regarding this so far. Right, so this is what I'm currently seeing on indices. I always have a quick glance at the VIX here. So we are now back to sort of neutral levels. We were at peak fear recently, but of course, since the indices have been pushing higher, especially on the back of QT being introduced by the Fed, it's just literally been a sell the rumor buy the fact event, and now we're seeing this the VIX move lower. But the way I'm seeing the VIX right now, it is really compressing. I mean, when I see these type of compressions, I get a little bit uneasy about it moving lower. So I am going to keep a very watchful eye on this compression. Time will tell. Time will tell how this develops. So perhaps maybe we're seeing a much larger wedge here. Let's see what happens. So if we do see a move higher on the VIX from these current levels, and it reacts from this imbalance here, which it very likely can do, then we might see, we're likely to see actually probably be more this banker block. So I'm going to just set an alert here, because if we get a bounce around here on the VIX, that's gonna have some downside on the S&P 500 and obviously all under indices. So let's have a quick glance at the Aussie. Where are we? Yeah, it looks like, yeah, we're still in that plan A phase. We're still waiting for our plan B to get triggered. Dollar Cad not doing much. I mean, this is that period of the day where volatility slows down slightly. Let's bring Diego back on. Let's see what he's seeing currently. Are you seeing anything on the charts?
No, just waiting. I've broken down a US 30 for somebody.
Oh yeah, you wanna show the Dow?
US 30, yeah.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
And I've got some questions as well. So I can cover the questions in a minute. So with the US 30, I am expecting a move to the upside to obviously, yeah, complete this move here for shorts. But at the moment, there's bullish momentum. There's a nice little sort of compression. I'm expecting one move to the upside and then a drop on the US 30. And we can see these are the potential scenarios. We can buy here, wait for a break of structure in the lower time frames, or look for some form of a stop hunt below the equal lows towards this sort of banker block.
Ooh, that looks like an STT.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you combine the STT with the BOT, that's that could be a pretty decent move. So that's a textbook STT for those of you who are aware of it. So nice little STT, and that will be found. I'm not gonna.
Do we have any STT traders in watching us? Anyone's taken the STT? Is the symmetrical triangle theory strategy that was developed by Daniel Martin, the co-founder of City Traders Imperium. So he teaches the strategy, and yeah, his community is very active, man. These guys, they trade pretty much every single day. So
Yeah,
anyone out there doing STT, let us
yeah.
know.
So very simple, effective strategy. So yeah, potential STT slashed with a BLT, and we'll be looking to take out these equal highs. And then this is a pretty decent point of interest for a boomerang of this pattern here. So that's the sort of game plan for US 30. In terms of questions, how does a beginner decide which pair he should focus on? Well, you need to really just backtest. You need to backtest the pair for like weeks until you've got all the data, and then you just backtest all the other pairs. And once you've got all the data and a combination of different pairs, then just pick the one with the best results and just trade that. That's all it is. But you need to put the work in. You need to backtest, for example, US 30 and backtest probably a year's worth of data, for example, and then do cable, do gold, do whatever you want to do, just backtest them. Once you've got the data, boom, then you know which one that you should master on. But you need to put the work in, you need to backtest. That's that.
Yeah. Also, following on to that point is just think about what pairs work best on your time zone. So if you are in the sort of Asia Pacific time zone, then you will have plenty of opportunities trading the yen. So you could trade the yen against the Aussie, against the pound, especially if you can, with the pound yen, if you have that crossover between Asia and London during that period, there's a lot of volatility there around that time. So also just choose the pair where you have the most volatility. If you are in the UK, then again, yeah, best times are obviously the London Open, and then you've got that transition between the London and US. These are really fantastic times to capture that volatility, that momentum when there's a lot of liquidity in the market.
Yep. And another question, I'll let Rodrigo answer this one. And what's the best source for fundamental analysis to learn specifically for trading?
There's many sources out there. I've used I mean the main one that I recommend is our own fundamental analyst Aslan. So he does a weekly free newsletter, and he pretty much he has these he has a really good way of explaining the fundamentals in a very simple manner, and he focuses on the most important, and he matches it with technical charts as well. So definitely recommend signing up to that newsletter. That's from Aslan. So you can find that if you join our CTI Discord, you'll be able to get that. We've got some movement here on the Dollar Cad on the M1, by the way.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Guess you can look for potential buys though.
Okay, so we're up to 82 likes, guys. Let's get that to 100.
I think Ozzy's going to go for it.
Ozzy's going to tank.
Potentially, yeah. Really, we should be here. This is where our entry should be.
Yeah, I mean, a mistrade is a mistrade. We can't force it.
Yeah.
There's no forcing, man. So guys, that's an important lesson for you guys. If you've missed the actual, especially if you have specific rules, like for example, we enter limit orders for our strategy. And if the limit order, if we weren't there on time, we'll just skip it. That's it. You know, we're not going to go and start entering manually. You know, if our order was here, if our entry was here, or you can't see my chart. So if you've missed your entry, then that's it. You've missed a trade. Journal it. Perhaps even forward test it. Journal why you missed it, and see if you can learn anything about it. So you just gotta stick to your rules. That's the most important. Like, yeah, we can catch 2R. If we were to enter the Aussie, we could probably catch 2R, maybe 3R on it if we're lucky. But that's just not the way we trade. You know, that's just we're not here to catch 2-3R. Yes, 2-3R is respectable if you have a higher win rate, but I would rather have a much higher risk reward. I don't really care about my win rate, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just want a high risk reward on my trades.
This is a trade you can enter, Rod, because I need to go. Just getting a call. So what you can enter this one, Rod. It's a potential little entry here.
Okay, hold on. What the okay.
So it's entry 0.71892.
0.71
892. I'm actually take it myself.
Yeah. Stop.
0.71917, but that's the aggressive stop.
Oh, hold on. 0.71917. 917.
And then the take profit is 0.71353. That's like the main sort of TP. But obviously TP1 is the most recent equal lows, obviously.
I think I got it wrong. What's the entry?
Entry is 0.71892.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Oof. 2.5 pip stop.
Yeah, but it's trading view. There's no spread there, isn't there? Or do you wanna...
Yeah, there is a spread.
Yeah, but it's like tiny.
The spread is 1.5
on trading view.
Yeah, because I'm on Oanda.
Okay, so that should include a spread. Okay, then yeah, you might as well just add 1.5. So
That is awful spread.
okay, then you're gonna have to readjust it to
Yeah, look, buy
this limit.
sells. Yeah, the spread is 1.3. That is awful. Perhaps maybe I need to jump onto another provider on the Aussie. Do you guys know which on TradingView have raw spreads? Does FXCM have raw spreads on TradingView? Let's have a look.
Yep, Rod.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have to do an early one today.
All right, D. Thanks very much. I'll probably stick around for another 15 minutes. So
Cool.
the price is coming up towards our first trade. So guys, show Diego some love. Smash that like button. Show him some love in the comments, and we'll see you. Diego will be back next week on Trading Nut. But if you want to see more of Diego, you want to see more of the BLT, then you just join the BLT community. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Good. All right, take care, everyone. Nice one, Rod.
Thanks, Diego. Take care.
Cool. Salam. Bye.
Salam. All right, I found here this one, the FXCM. So this is a much better, as you can see, we've got a raw spreads here. That's what we want. I should have done this for the previous streams. I think I was trading with ridiculous spread. Absolutely ridiculous spread. Oh, yeah, cool. Let's get it in. Yeah, this trade's looking pretty good. Cool. All right. So how to join the BLT? There should be a link in the description where it says the first link, tradingnut.com. Copy link address. Let me post it in the chat. Oh my God, it looks awful. Yeah. If someone can post the link for me, please, on for the BLT the BLT page on City Traders Imperium, or just Google City Traders Imperium, Google bank level trading, City Traders Imperium, and then you'll find us. And how do I join the Discord group? So when you purchase the BLT course, you are then given the option on an email to join the membership, and your first month is free. Okay, so you join the course, you start learning, and you can literally pretty much join the community. There are traders there that have been with us since we launched in February. And they've been absolutely smashing it on a daily basis. In fact, just this week alone, there's been a few traders that have just absolutely killed it. They've been cleaning up nicely. Looks like the Aussie is heading up to our new plan A. Let's see if we get in. Oh, I haven't set the order, have I? Let me go ahead and do that. Create limit. Why does TradingView do this? We it does some. It has like 30% risk sometimes as a default. I don't understand why. Because I think when I first started using this, I think the first trade that I took on this account, I didn't know about that I was just experimenting, trying to learn how to trade on TradingView. I lost 23% in one trade. Obviously, guys, this is a simulated account. But these are the trades that we've taken in previous live streams. So So if you guys can see here, this is pretty much an accurate picture of what the BLT trading looks like. We got some wins, we got some losses, we got some big wins, we got a few losses, we got some big wins. That's literally what it's about. Big wins, small losses. And as you can see, we were trading gold, euro, dollar CAD, Aussie yen, Aussie dollar, Aussie yen, gold, euro. And last week, I took this cable short. Was it short? No, long. Sorry, I took this cable long. And that was a 0.5 loss. So not bad. Not bad at all. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Would you like your well, ignore this ignore this first one, but wouldn't having a trading history look like that? Wouldn't you like that? Of course you would. Someone's requesting gold. Right. Whilst we're about to take out these equal highs. We've got a few questions in the chat. I'll get to these questions before I go. There's also a request for gold. So whilst we're waiting for this trade to trigger, this is a very aggressive trade, by the way. Oh, excuse me. So none of this is financial advice. This is all just educational purpose for you all. So do bear that in mind. This is not financial advice. This is not a signal. We're just trying to teach everyone and show value, to show you guys how we look at the markets as bank level traders. As I explained, that first trade, I wasn't, when you enter a trade on TradingView like this, look at that. It gives you 6% risk right off the bat. So I must have just entered a trade just like that, and then I didn't realize that I was risking so much. I think it was probably that 23% risk, and then I hit. So trying to figure out how to use TradingView, this TradingView simulated account. So yeah, ignore that one, please. Human error. I would never risk 23% unless it's crypto. Any crypto traders, any crypto investors in the house? As you can see, I do keep a watchful eye on my cryptos. All right, so there's been a request for gold. Let's go ahead and check out gold while we wait for this Aussie trade. Okay, gold. Gold. Wow. So gold gold from a sort of macro point of view is incredibly bullish. I mean, I'm talking like long-term macro. I'm expecting these, I'm anticipating for these equal highs, or I guess these all-time highs, to get taken out on gold. And I'm not going to get into too much detail, but it's just the way where I'm seeing the situation with central banks, this introduction of a digital currency. So recently, I think it was earlier this week, if you guys if you guys follow what the WEF, the World Economic Forum, recently they I think it was like a few days ago, they were discussing a CBDC, a central bank digital coin, and this coin is pretty much what their agenda is in the next sort of 5-10 years. Now, what they would like is to have one coin, one digital currency to basically almost use it in a way to control the world. So there will be these elites, they want more control. And so what's going to happen is there's going to be essentially like a bank run on fiat currency. And if that happens, then you're going to see gold, and that's what countries are doing right now. Well, not right now, in the last sort of 10-15 years, you have seen China, Russia, the US, they've just been stacking up gold. They've just been accumulating as much gold as possible. So these central banks, they print all this money, right, to buy gold. That's what they're doing. They print to buy gold, to hoard it, to hold it, right? And then in turn, what's happening is, so in turn, all this printing is causing all this inflation, right? So they're hoarding all this gold whilst us are being punished for it. We're having to pay for more on gasoline. We're having to pay more for our food. We're having to, there's supply chain issues. So we're paying more and more and more each and every year, and the value of our wealth is going down. So I'm definitely, from a long-term sort of macro point of view, there is going to be a massive shift, massive transfer of wealth, massive collapse, and gold is one of the places that I'm very interested in to go higher. None of this is financial advice, guys. I'm just literally giving you guys my thoughts on what I'm seeing on gold. So let's go ahead and check out the gold chart here. So long term, this downtrend has now broken up higher. We're now shifted on the H4. I've been talking about this for a long time. There was a beautiful boomerang trade right here, and there's been multiple entries to go long on the way up. I'm really liking this, just as we saw earlier, where we have our impulse correction. What's next? Another impulse. So very interesting. We have a this 5-wave motive, which you can, it's either 1, 2, 3 or an A, B, C, D, E, whatever you want to call it. It's 5 waves, and that has obviously broken up higher. We're now sort of in a corrective phase, but can easily turn into a new 5-wave reversal. If that does happen, yeah, this is a very complex correction right now. So that's why I use Elliott wave. I use wave theory to an extent. I also use Wyckoff as a form of just looking for accumulation zones. And right now, this is what I'm seeing. We have a really nice spring here, and we've got a sign of strength right here. So this correction for me is just a really nice ABC to just to have gone long. So if there was an entry here on gold, fantastic, for those who took that entry. But for now, what am I seeing? Am I seeing an opportunity? So let's go ahead and start drawing out any sort of recent patterns. Seem to be in okay. Interesting. Okay. So we got price currently reacting on the H1 on this third tap. Let me just change the colors of my trend lines. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, like I said, macro. I'm interested in longs, but I'm definitely willing to take shorts as well. But for now, we've got a little bit of a reaction here from on this move here. Didn't quite reach our third tab, did it? Yeah, this is not looking too clean for me. Let's have a look. Oh, now I'm seeing something different. Okay, so I need to wait for gold. I want to see gold reach down to this this point of interest. I'll have to go into the lower time frame to see what kind of liquidity zones we have here. I'll be interested to see what's inside of this wick. So if you yeah, for those who are trading SMC, just have a look at on the lower time frames what you see here. Otherwise, I'm just going to set an alert here. Set an alert, and I'll keep an eye on it and wait for a confirmation entry. So hopefully we can get a boomerang 1, 2, 3. So for BLT traders, if you're watching gold, this is what I'm currently seeing. All right, that's gold for you, sir. Let me head over to the comments. First, what's happening with the Aussie? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So whilst we're waiting for the Aussie, what's going on the chats here? Yeah. All right. So you guys, I went off on one with the with the WEF. Okay. So trading rules. I hope you found value on that gold analysis. I went in on both a little bit about fundamentals, macro, what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing, and the technicals, of course. So if you found value in that, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. What's this? Link to BLT purchase won't post for some reason. Oh, really? Maybe no posting is allowed. Let me see if I can post the link myself as an admin. Perhaps that might work. Yeah, thanks for the heads up on that. Yes, I've just posted the link, guys, in the chat. If you guys are interested in bank level trading, there you go. Right. So I saw some comments on yeah, Mike. This agenda about you'll never own anything but you will be happy is scary. Honestly, this actually scares me. So yeah, this agenda is really a bunch of psychopaths, to be honest. Psychopath billionaires that just don't have empathy for humanity. That's just the empathy completely gone. Yeah, keep on. It is. What's that? Rod's thinking all the BLT members are a little crazy. Yeah, that's right. This is a good comment. Stagflation historically favors gold. Yeah. So this is a mixture of high inflation and slowing growth is stagflation. That's it's been good for gold. So yeah, let's see what happens with gold. Oh, this is interesting comment from Valley Boy. Silver will go up more in percentage than gold. It did in 79 and it will again. Interesting, guys. Interesting. That's definitely something to look into. Yeah, so right now everyone is going into the US dollar. Yeah, but when the trade gets overcrowded, what happens? What happens next? You tell me. Okay, we just got triggered on the Aussie. That is one ugly candle, right? All right, let's see what's going on with the DXY. DXY, seeing some downside on the DXY with a lot of momentum. Doesn't look like it looks like it can drop further. So this trade on the Aussie doesn't look that strong anymore. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Stick to the plan. We still have a plan B up here somewhere. So let's see how we get on with that one. I'll jump back into the chat. No, I'm personally no. I was talking about central banks, Kevin. Of course, central banks. All the proof is out there. Central banks have been buying gold for years. So that's a stop out on the Aussie here. Where is that other entry on the? We're seeing we're seeing a move higher on gold. Let's have a quick. So we're seeing some downside here on DXY before the ECB statement. So just be very careful with these moves, man. It can be very choppy during these just before these big announcements. So we've got this range here on the DXY, and we got Asia as well. So the Asia session. This is the Asia range, and now prices dipping below it. So definitely anticipating a lot of volatility around here, and potentially a nice pop on DXY. So let's see if our where's the Aussie plan B? We had another Aussie trade up here somewhere. Where did it go? Oh. Where? No, it's not here. I think the order disappeared. Let's see if we can find the order. Oh, the order perhaps is on this one. orders. Sell limit 71, 72.01. Okay, so the we had a limit, buy limit, sell limit. Not sure where it's gone. So we have a sell limit, yeah, 72.01. Okay, yeah. So price. Not sure where the chart is. Wanda. Is it here? Ah, here it is. It's come back now. Okay, so this plan A has failed, and now we're looking for this one up here. Here we go. Oh, that could have been a long actually. Interesting. Okay, now we wait for this original plan B. All right. Dollar Cad. Yeah, we've been looking at Dollar Cad. Yeah, thanks, Penny. I think this was plan B, wasn't it? Yeah, nice one. Let's see if we get it. Perhaps maybe stop was a little bit tight, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Cool. No worries. Let's have a look at. Okay, we've got euro here. Let's have a look at the pound pairs. Let's look at pound yen. Wow, what a move. What a move. That one needs updating. Wow, what a move. I've had quite a busy week, guys. I haven't been able to update my charts. Definitely interested in going long on this. But I would like to see a pattern. Definitely would like to see a pattern. So it's taking out yesterday's low. Gonna be watching this actually. I wanna see further price action, price development on the pound yen for potential longs. Cable. Let's see what we got on cable. Okay, we've got these equal highs here. Really nice accumulation. That spike was a nasty spike that happened a couple of days ago. But it looks like a very nice reaccumulation pattern here, or I think this was this is a trade that I was trying to buy last week, and it completely tanked. Bam, bam, bam. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm expecting further upside on cable. I'm really liking this compression. But perhaps I want to see another move lower towards the 12460. Just a quick glance at Aussie. Aussie. That's continuing to move a little bit higher towards our next trade, our plan B. Dollar Cad. What's going on with Dollar Cad? Dollar Cad. Yeah, that was a really nice move this morning. So yeah, Dollar Cad. Yeah, that was a nice boomerang. We've got our breaker structure. Got another lower time frame breaker structure here. If we see, yeah, we'd like to see price come up into this sort of region where this trend line is. There's a couple of points of interest for potential. There's a plan A. Got plan B. So yeah, let's monitor those. So that's it. That's what I got for you guys. Let me just check the comments here. Let's go ahead and check the XY one more time. Yeah, Asia low got taken out. Price is reacting and bouncing higher. A very strong move here on indices. They're pushing higher. VIX is pushing lower. There's definitely some pre-positioning before the ECB. So I don't trust these moves. Do not trust these moves, honestly. Let's have a look at the DAX. DAX on the lower time frames. Yeah, DAX is a little bit more. It's not misbehaving too much. Traders are definitely, but it has taken out these lows here. Where's my indicator for? I like to use this this indicator here. So this indicator shows me what the previous day's highs and lows are. I use this when I'm trading indices. I mean, just looking at a glance here, you can see how these previous daily highs and lows get taken out. I mean, this was a previous day low, taken out, and then it reverses. You got the break, retest, and it goes. Here you've got multiple daily highs get taken out and then reverses. Here does the same thing. Here does the same thing. Here does the same thing. Obviously, sometimes you get a break and retest to go lower. But yesterday's low got taken out on the DAX here, and now we're trading above it. So it's quite very, very interesting. And again, we're seeing that similar move across all indices. We're seeing that impulse, and then we've seen the correction. Question is this going? Is this the low? That's questionable. But with today's ECB rate statement, probably a bit wise just to stay out of this. Stay out until the dust settles, because we might get a big move, like a big spike lower, which would potentially present us with an opportunity to with an opportunity. So we just have to wait and see. I'm going to set my alert at these lows and at these highs. I want to see how price reacts on the DAX here. Interesting. All right, guys. AU starts to melt. Let me check it out. Oh, no, that's not melting. That's not melting. All right, guys. Well, thank you for attending the Trading Nut live stream and for showing lots of love, respect, and support. Definitely tune in to the next live streams. There's live streams happening every day on this channel. Also, if you guys are interested in the way we trade, the way we see the markets, and you want to work with us, you want to make money with us, you want to learn and be part of a community, then go ahead and check out the bank level trading community, which we kind of currently running with in partnership with CTI. So at CTI, we've obviously CTI gives out these amazing funding programs. So if you're looking for a strategy, you're looking to improve, or you're looking to add an additional strategy that has an edge, and you want to be part of a community, and then you're looking to go into full-time funded trading, then you've got the best place, the best community in the entire globe, City Traders Imperium, and of course the bank level trading community. We also have other strategies, but the STT, the corrective, and if you're struggling with psychology, we got Build Your Edge. It's a program that myself and Daniel Martin we developed for you guys to focus on psychology and risk management. So yeah, thanks, Mike. Happy Thursday. Happy trading, everyone. You're welcome. I've run out of time, Ernesto. Sorry, my friend. And Pablo, con mucho gusto. And all right, guys, take care.